Hey everyone. Well, I got something in. I'm not sure what it is. Let's have a look. Hmm. There's a big hole in it. Doesn't seem to go all the way through, so that's good. And it doesn't show a top or a bottom, so I guess either one. It must have flown in. Yeah, I waited all day yesterday until 9 o'clock for a package from UPS, and then they told me, oh, we're sorry, it's delayed. It won't be there until the 5th or 6th. And I canceled a thing with a friend of mine. This is a water distiller. And because I have the CPAP, and because of the virus, I don't know what the virus had to do with everything, but we could not have um, distilled water. There was none anywhere. And the reason I knew this is before I had the CPAP is I dumped all the fluid and everything in my radiator, and then I went by the instructions, and it says refill with the what's it called, Dex. It's a Chevy, so the Dex Cool, uh, equal parts with um, distilled water. So I went looking for it, and believe it or not, I could not find any. And if I went on eBay, it was ridiculous. Talk about price gouging. We're talking hundreds. Okay, we're talking hundreds, or it was like $50 for 2 gallons. So when I got the CPAP, I was kind of lucky because I went to a store and I didn't see it, and I finally asked the lady that I saw who worked there. I said, "Hey, do you know where I can get distilled water? Because it looks like y'all don't have any." She says, "Oh, just put a bunch out." So she took me to a different aisle, and there it was. But she was only allowed to order 10 gallons a month. Go figure. I don't know. So when I got the CPAP, the Respiratory Therapist, RRT, said to get one of these. It's a water distiller, and she says it'll pay for itself in no time. And she says they're not very expensive. They're like $50 or $60. This was about 50 something dollars, close to 60. Um, They had the next level, which was 105, and the only difference in it is it had a silver with silver on the outside. And then I did my reviews, or yeah, read my reviews and everything. On one site, they said this was a 4.5 out of 5, and I looked at it and had over 1,000 votes. And on another site, it said this was a 1, but it had like 100 or 200 votes, really small, and they were, you know, the ones that were silver and stuff like that that cost more. People were saying, "Oh, these are great. This is the one." So, I think a lot of people, um, how do I word this? What they buy, they uh, they want to, if it's expensive, they want to show it off and review it and say the best they can for it. Just to in their own mind, they're saying that they got a good deal. So outside of that, let's see. Yeah, the water distiller, power cord, water outlet, which is that, citric acid cleaner, which is this. Yeah, I get to play with chemicals. Don't say that. I like to blow stuff up. uh, Active carbon, which is right here. Plastic bottle. Got a plastic bottle. Oh, and the other one, the more expensive one came with a glass bottle. Plastic bottle cover. I'm assuming that's it, maybe. Or this is a drip. Oh, I think they're talking about the plastic bottle cover. Okay. Says glass bottle. I don't have a glass bottle. I'm assuming glass bottle handle. Okay, so they're talking. Pretty sure this feels that's plastic. Glass bottle fixed string and screw. Oh, okay. Because it's showing the more expensive one right here. That's with the glass bottle. So these instructions are for both. Okay, top body. Okay, danger and warning. I always like those. Do not immerse the head, which I'm assuming that is the head. Do not immerse the head in water or other liquid, nor flush with faucet. After the water and distillation barrel is dried and automatically protected by temperature control. The machine head assemblies shall be opened after an interval of about 10 minutes to avoid possible burns caused by steam in the barrel. Okay. Before product is connected, power supply confirm whether the marked voltage is consistent with the local used voltage. It is. Yep. And it says on the side 110 120 volts. That's what we use here in the United States. Okay, let's see. If the plug, socket, or product is damaged, do not use. Well, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Do not remove the machine for repair without permission. Huh? Are they talking to a kid? That didn't make any sense. If the plug, socket, or product is damaged, do not remove the machine for repair without permission to avoid wrong connection of the internal circuit resulting in power short circuit and other dangers. Okay. The product is not suitable for children. Well, yeah, I would say so. People with physical or mental disorders to avoid harm caused by wrong use. When taking the head components, cleaning products, turn off the on-off switch, which is this button there, which y'all didn't see. I had to back it up a little bit. It's that button there. Because there are no, yeah, there is. Oh, there's the on-off. On. On. Okay, this is in the on-off. That's it right there. Okay. For the first time, add 1 liter of water. Add 1.0 liters of water and 2 tablespoons of citric acid into the tank of the main engine. Cover the head assembly. Boil water with electricity for about 20 minutes. After pouring out the water, rinse the tank and the distillation cover with clean water. The distilled water made the first time cannot be drunk. When cleaning the interior, it is forbidden to use steel wire, brush, velvet, and other hard articles. Okay. Guess what? Ah, I thought that was it. I was going to say, that's the instructions. It doesn't tell you how to use it. Okay. Open the package. Take out the machine. The whole machine extension head. Blah, 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 blah. Add water with the maximum scale water level into the main engine tank. Do not exceed the water level. Place the machine head on the machine. So I got to add the citric stuff. Turn on the on-off switch, the main engine, then press the start button. The indicator light will start. Okay, when the host machine is heated for about 30 minutes, the distilled water starts to drip out slowly. Okay, from the outlet of the host machine. Cleaning. If the shell is soiled, wipe it with a flexible cloth. After each use, the main engine tank, wipe the residual fouling with clean water. Blah, 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 blah. Add 1 liter of water, 2 tablespoons of citric acid. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. this, all this, there we go. We're going to walk over here. Can you tell I went to the store? Got my bleach bottles. They had run out of bleach up here too. They're selling little bitty things of bleach for humongous prices at one time. So some things are getting back to normal, which is good. I know a lot of people don't use bleach, but it's kind of funny. I rented a house one time from a lady. I had no clue. I never asked her why she was against bleach, but boy, she was. Oh man. She saw me unloading bleach and came from her house over to my house. What are you going to do with that? I said, I clean with it. No. That was kind of freaky. She was anti-bleach, but her house was clean. She used certain things. Okay. If you're wondering what I was doing, I was taking the top off of this cleaner stuff. Now we bring over the other thing. There's that. And I'm looking, and it looks like it's looking like this can fit on any direction. So that's a good thing, maybe. Ah, no, I was wrong. Because, man, it's tight. Because this, where is it? There it is. Has to fit in down here. Oop. So let's do this first. What I'm going to use is fresh water. Let me see. That may work. And my spoons, because it did say Use 2 tablespoons. Just double checking. 2 tablespoons of citric acid into the tank, main tank, without covering the head component. Back up. Without covering the main component, where does it say 2 tablespoons, the main engine, without covering the head component, boil water for about 30 minutes. After electrifying. Okay. Then pour out the water and use it to clear, rinse with water. Okay. We can tell that that was not written by an American. Well, it could be. Just someone not very versed in the English language. That sound better? One. Assuming it doesn't have to be perfect. 2. Rinse that in a little bit. Okay. This water is filtered water. And it's 3 liters. We're putting 2 of them in there. Because it does have a fill mark. Where is it? Right there. And it said don't go above the full mark. Which takes it to a little bitty bit less than a gallon. Okay? Just so y'all know. It says do it without the top. For the first time. So we're going to do it without it at the top for the first time. And boil for 30 minutes. Oh, but we're not going to use the spigot and stuff like that this time. We're just going to dump it. So, let's move this bad bear over here. Alright, she's plugged in and the switch is on. hope this button works, because it doesn't seem to, but maybe it's let's see, I can go a little bit more with the water. About a gallon's what it takes. And there's bubbles in the bottom. Yay! Now it's supposed to go a gallon an hour or something like that. I can tell you real quick. Okay, it can distill 6 gallons a day. I didn't see where it says how many it'll make an hour, but it only holds a gallon. And this is exactly 1 gallon, so whatever comes out of here goes into here and should fill it up. But for the first 30 minutes, we're just going to boil water and then dump it out and wipe it out, okay? So we will get back to you in 30 minutes and see if the water's boiling. Remember that song, how high is the water, Papa? Okay, so we'll get back to y'all in a little bit, and after we dump this out, it's actually got bubbles coming up from the bottom. So the heating element has to be around the bottom, just like a stove, and it hasn't hit my breaker switches yet. So we'll get back to y'all in about 30 minutes. I told you I was going to have a good video today, but I've got another video coming up you're going to like also. But this is for the ones who want distilled water in their homes. And I tasted it. It's like, whoever thought of distilling water? But it gets rid of all the even if you have a water filter, some impurities still hang out in there, and by distilling them, they don't, because it only I guess it boils and it goes through the charcoal filter and then it pours out. And I remember when I had my aquariums, they used to freak people out because I would take a shot glass and dip in my aquarium and drink it, and people were like, ooh! And I says, ooh, what? And I says, this water is clearer or better than the water that comes out of the sink. And I would do the test on them and show people. And it was, you know, it goes by parts per million on the test. And the water, of course, it was well water, but then I did it again with regular city water. And both times the test came out that the aquarium had like very, very minute. I mean, 0.000000001 of anything. Whereas the city water, the well water came out with a lot of iron, which we knew that was going to happen because um, it was cold one time when we left the tub water dripping, and the next morning we had a big orange spot in the bottom, but that came out. But the city water, it had all kinds of contaminants. So, and when we have our powwows out here, you know, one time they found some duck carcasses and all the feathers were gone, and so they knew that I mean, right after the powwow, so they knew it had to be natives that did that. And so the following year, we had to warn everybody, do not kill the ducks and take the feathers and leave the, because a lot of the carcasses were cooked also, so they ate them. And we had to tell them, hey, these ducks fly down about a block and a half from here and eat from the city sewage, because there's a clean out station, city sewage, and like, don't eat them. They're, you know, why would you do that anyway? Because I mean, the ducks were kind of trained. You could call them right up the shore, and they would eat. But some people, I guess, got hungry or something. I don't know. Anyway, I got off track there. Well, this is getting hot. I can tell you that. So we'll get back to y'all in 30 minutes and maybe 33 minutes or so, just so that y'all don't have to sit here and watch me dump it out, because I'm going to let it cool before, so probably about 45 minutes maybe. I'm going to let it cool before I dump it, because I don't want it splashing up on me. Okay? So we will talk to y'all in a little bit, and then we'll make some distilled water. And no, I don't. It showed pictures of wine on it too. I have to say this, and I don't know why someone would distill wine. I make wine, or I did, and I didn't use a distiller. Maybe they were talking about doing the we call it a whiskey, and just figured everybody figured it out from that. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume. So anyway, we'll see y'all back in about 45 minutes. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, I just wanted to bring this on so y'all could see how it boils. And it is not hot. The outside is warm, but not even overly warm. So it's good. I could probably take the chance and dump it. Why don't we do that? Because it seems that it would be more feasible to dump it while it's hot and getting all the goo out of it, if there's any goo. Ooh. You want a facial? Hey. Hard work. Hard work. Okay. Let me get a clean washcloth. And it doesn't say to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just because I don't want my CPAP machine to fry and have the VA say, well, it's your fault. Well, that's just streaking water. Okay. Now we put the rest together. Now then, it's got two things. It's got this bad boy right here, which it shows in the video, and it's got this bad boy. So let's use this bad boy. And I don't know if y'all can see this. It's got a little groove here. That this portion must fit in. And hopefully that's fitted in right. That's all I can say. Now, we're going to put this. Let's add water first. You want to? I think so. I'm going to try something while we're at it. Okay, so let's now this is filtered water through a Brita. And Brita actually is a good filter. At least I like it. Okay. So now we're going to do what I just did. Okay. And I'm still not sure about this. I'm going to have to figure it out. Let's pop this bad bear on. Because that little spout right there will in fact work and hit the hole for the jar. I think I may have figured something out. Maybe. I guess not. I know this will fit on this. Maybe it's just to keep any impurities out of it. I don't know. Well, I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch this thing. So what it's supposed to do is boil the water, and the condensation that comes up here, I guess, cools with that fan up there, and then it pours it down into here, or drips it down in here. We shall find out. And right now it is 11:20. And we'll see what happens as soon as it starts dripping, okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye. It is actually working. I don't know if y'all can see this, but look at the bottom here. See that's distilled water in the bottom. I don't know if y'all can. Oh. Okay, so it's working. in a way, I'm glad I got this. I want to try it with tea and coffee. I bet it tastes different. I used to have a, oh, what do you call those things? It's like a super filter. Things went through like 4 stages before it came out. I used that for my aquarium. There's a 125-gallon aquarium, so imagine how long that took. I can't remember the name of it, but so yeah, this is working. And I did taste a swallow of distilled water. It has not this, but some from the store that I still have not announced. But anyway, I did taste some distilled water, and it's like no flavor, no nothing. So, which makes me want to try it in coffee and tea, because that means that those flavors will pop out more. So, anyway, we've got a little bit less than a quarter of that blue tank there. So it's doing its job. When it gets all the way up, I'll come back on and let y'all know. Okay? But, you know, like one more thing, like the registered respiratory therapist said, it'll pay for itself. Because, you know, you're having to go to the store, and the store, the store went up on the prices. So that's because, you know they got you over a barrel, and they can only order, like the lady told me, 10 a month, which is ridiculous. She says she tries to order 10 a week, but she gets 10 a month is what comes in. That's how she said it. So, and she's tried different suppliers and stuff like that. So, hey, you want a gallon of distilled water? I sell it to you, $150. Going now. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I couldn't gouge people like that. That's just wrong. So, but yeah, this saved me $2 and something cents. I think 10 cents or whatever. So you figure that out. This cost me $64 because I looked it up to see the functions and everything else. And I go through a gallon every few days. So yeah, this should pay for itself. Because if I go through a gallon, say every 4 days, and there's 30 days in a month, you know, what's that come out to? Well, let me check it. And that comes out to about 7.5 gallons a month for a 30-day month at $2.10 runs about $15 and something a month. So if this costs $64, yeah, it'll pay for itself in no time. Let's say 15 something, I'll tell you. Well, it's saying, because that totals out to $15.75, and it's saying that in 4.063 da 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 da. So about 4 months it'll pay for itself. Versus me going to the store and getting a gallon like this for $2.10. So after 4 months, basically all I have to do is pay for the electricity to run this bad boy. And of course I'm using the pure water filter because they were super nice to me. I had one that leaked. And they sent me a brand new one. So hey, they're number one in my book. And so far, it's taken about an hour to get a quarter of that. So we're talking 4 hours it should take to fill this up. Which then I'm going to take that and pour it in that jug you just saw and make another one. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll come back to you when it gets full. I'll tell you exactly how long it took. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back. And it took a little less than 4 hours to give me a gallon. And the little red light over there tells you that it's on and working. Now it's off. And this is just warm to the touch. The water is warm to the touch, but not hot. So the kiddos won't get burned. So at 4 hours, that's a good deal. I think it's like 750 watts. So you're talking, yeah, it'll pay for itself. Okay. What I want to do now, and you know what this means. Yep, I've got to taste it. Now, like I say, the other from the store I have tasted, and had no flavor, nothing. I mean, all that's put in by stores and everything. So that's let's see. Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video and hope it makes sense to you now. So in other words, I hope it helped you out, and if it did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down the bottom if you want to, or if you have something to say about it. And I like comments. I like thumbs up, good or bad. So yeah, it's just warm water. Okay. And you know what I'm going to say. If it's warm outside, go swimming. If it's not warm outside, find a place to go swimming. If you can't find a place to go swimming, snuggle up. Okay? Love you guys, and y'all have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.